Hola and hello. In today's video, we have a whole on story arc going on. We have our exposition, which is the start of this match. We all land in, kind of start getting our loot together, and then we have the rising action. One of my teammates hasn't been communicating up to this point beyond just basic pings, and then immediately opens up with aggression towards me because I'm not going in for the fight with them. When, in the moment, I didn't communicate this on my part, so there was a bit of both of us doing our own thing, but I was going over to use a beacon to get information on the fight that I knew we were about to take. This information was to make sure that we weren't going to be third party. Now, I hadn't relayed this to the team, and the guy that was communicating to me hadn't relayed directly that they were going to fight, only that there were enemies over in that direction. We have a ping system now, and he had comms. There was zero reason for him to not be able to communicate, we're moving into this fight. Instead of opening up with aggression towards me, communicate. This is a very big issue with a lot of teams, where teammates end up communicating after the fact, and it's too late. You have to communicate before to get everyone on the same page to know who's doing what and why, and if someone needs to be making different decisions. Now, during this rising action, we end up moving in. They end up wiping the team basically by themselves. I'm nothing more than a distraction, if that, right? And then I end up informing them at the climax of all of this that what I was doing was making sure that we weren't going to be third-partied by scanning the beacon.
And see, the point of scanning the ring wasn't for that team that we saw, it was for the teams in the nearby area to know if we're going to get third-partied.
That led to this falling action of the situation where then they seemed to be more open to communicating with me, right? As the tension fell, I then continued to communicate more and show that I'm just doing my own type of playstyle. So as we move forward, I start to call out that, you know, we scan this beacon and we can go in third party here or here based on this. And I let them choose because I realized they were wanting to be aggressive. So I let them choose what fights they wanted to take, but giving them the information to take those fights safely. Then, as we move up, they start to have this resolution, right? We all start to communicate with each other. We all start to, you know, like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is where we should hold. This is what we should do. Oh, I need heals. I need this. And, like, we started to actually communicate and cooperate and have, honestly, pretty good team synergy. But the start of the match was not like that. This is the issue when you play solo, or with randoms in general. Sometimes you don't have good team synergy.
On health.
Sometimes you would have good team synergy, but you need time to play a game with each other to kind of get in the same headspace. This is a very big issue where some players will assume the others are bad just because y'all didn't have good team synergy. As you'll see in the tail after, it doesn't matter if you're a good player from one match to the next. It matters if you're a good teammate from one match to the next. Because it's better to have good teammates than good players on a team. You can have 3 good players, but because they're all doing their own thing, things will not work out and then you lose. If you have a good team, they will make things work out in their favor to the best of their abilities in combination.
Now, for the rest of this match, I'm going to be just discussing my decision making and how I came to try to inform the team more and how we ended up getting to the point of a synergy as the match develops. Right here, you'll notice I started dropping loot, dropping armor swaps just in case, because we know about this other team.
I can do an evac tower right now.
Yeah, yeah.
We're already inside
I'm
the
popping a
next
Phoenix real quick. Let's go to this so that I can scan it. And now you'll see that the teammates are very willing to go do these scans now, unlike before, where they didn't know what I was doing. Once they got the point of my tactics, they were like, okay, we'll land here, we scan it, we get info, we know who we're going to aggress and who we're going to move away from. Like one team this way, so we can just take them on.
Just
Tagged,
try and hide with
Valkyrie
that shiny
once.
tag on you. Firing.
I'm gonna go around and try to take that building.
Yeah.
Need a new angle on this. I picked up the enemy scent. Mark them on your map.
Solo
I'm
might
going
spawn
that way.
here.
Come if you want.
Fire.
89 and 1.
Someone's walking up on us.
I'm trying to destroy their Watson pylon. Got it.
We have a third party coming in. We're gonna take this
We need to
fight.
fly away or do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just rotate out.
Here.
Have another squad shooting at us.
Rotate out here.
Yes, in behind.
Yeah. Come over
I have to
here.
pop the Phoenix first.
Okay.
Charging on my shields.
2 seconds.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Alert 5. Ready to scorch
Good
for
on.
burn.
Oh,
God
damn.
damn.
Shit.
Fire.
I don't have heat shields though.
Over here. We can hold this building.
Grenade.
Now, notice how, again, the start of this match, little to no comms, and it was very aggressive once there were. But once we got the point across and we started getting a little bit of team synergy, they're openly saying, all right, let's move here, let's do this, like, this is how we should play this, and we're all kind of giving our own inputs and working through the issue. I've noticed that in daily life, a lot of people no longer have to deal with the work and effort it takes to get past a problem you have with another person. A lot of us can just get mad at someone and move along our day. Instead, whenever you're in a match like this, where in ranked you're not allowed to just leave the match, or at least it's strongly disencouraged. This forces us into having to work our problems out.
Okay, I'm moving to the bottom of this building.
We no longer have to do this as people. And I think that's a big issue that is happening in ranked and across many platforms, whether it be in real life or in video games, where people can have a problem with someone and then that be the end of it, and never figuring out how to get past the problem you have with someone.
I'm gonna try to get. I have Valkyrie. Hang on. We could
Right
hold
here
over
would
Looks
be
interesting
safe to
over
hold
here.
from.
Come on.
It's
Let's
safe
go.
right here. That's safe right here.
Alert 5. Valkyrie
Where are
on
we
standby,
going?
Ready for burn. Burn is good.
Inside turbine or?
Rings close.
Is that him?
As a reminder, this
Nah,
is
it's
a
on the hill
non-smoking flight.
somewhere.
Smoke bombs. The sky's the line to me.
Oh dear. We can hold right here.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the back just in case.
There's a team up here.
Copy. Opening fire.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sliding down the hill right
I'm
now
gonna that area.
to a gold armor. I couldn't tell. 2 of them.
Okay.
Prey spotted
Gold,
over
2
there.
golds and a purple.
Fox 3. Firing
They're
missile.
split off.
Prey
That
there.
There's
Wrap
big-
Oh,
them
that's
up
it.
with my shield. Whole pack is alive.
that one might be a
Under
mirage.
fire. Let's go there.
I'm gonna kill
This
Phoenix
area.
real quick.
Together, we'll survive.
I'm taking fire. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I have one bat left.
Now, throughout the rest of the section, I want to stay out of it as much as I can and kind of let you just watch and learn just by seeing what is happening and what we're talking about and how we're communicating. I will note a couple of things. Notice how each of us are taking different angles, we're taking different positions to look at the different teams, and this just makes it where we're not gonna not be aware of someone coming up around us and trying to rap on us or anything else going on. And we're communicating if we need heals, if we're gonna be moving here, what the best position is. Just the communication is so vital and important to creating a proper and healthy team synergy.
I'm zero.
Here, here.
I'm
We
zero.
need to
free.
move over there. We need to push whatever's over there so we can get over there.
Okay, I dropped a bat
Shield
here.
battery here.
Trust in me.
Fire. Taking fire.
Scanning the area.
On shield battery here. Getting shot at. Recharging
Ow.
shield.
I got heal.
Echo's got an angle. Moving there.
Charging up my shield.
People in there.
Okay.
Recharging shield.
This is safe. This is safe.
Scavenging loot here.
Is it?
Yeah, here's also a bat.
Over here. Follow me.
Marking our surroundings.
Yeah, use it.
Charging up my
No,
shield.
no, no, no. Cells, 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 cells.
Shield
Okay.
cell here.
Thank you.
I got 2 bats and 2 cells. That's it.
Just a sec.
I have
Healing
12
up.
syringes.
Jesus.
Got people on the left.
Watch my back. I'm healing. I'll play there.
59 on caustic. 100 on caustic. I have to pop a bat.
Recharge.
Need a thermite
Okay.
grenade. Cool. Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring.
Healing up.
Watch the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One hand, guys.
You watch right. I'll watch left.
Shields on that band.
I got pop my bat.
Recharging shield.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Hard stare them.
Watch my back. I'm healing.
I'm taking fire. Oh, Father, give me sight.
Hold up.
I 50 on one of them. They,
I need shield.
I can't.
they low ulted.
Under fire.
Ow.
Oh, Father, give me sight.
Rings just a little further.
Just try and
Tag
hide with
advantage
that
for
shiny
50.
tag on you. Opening fire on our
Do it
prey.
again. If I open this door, would y'all be able to shoot them or no?
Rings close, and it's a good thing.
Oh, do you
You
not
have
have
any more
heals?
I don't.
Here, here, here. I'm gonna drop these 3 cells.
Shield
Watch it,
cell
watch
here.
it.
They're climbing up on us.
Marking our surroundings.
Bleeding
Yeah.
out.
Now, for the conclusion of this match, yes, we don't necessarily win, but we did get much further than we really should have, considering how the start of it went. Very little communication, most of that communication being negative, but as the match rounds up, we start getting better team synergy by being forced to interact with each other and work out the problem. I hope you learned something, and if you did, leave a like and a comment in the comment section below about what you learned and for suggestions for future content.